Hello student, today we start a new example number 14, and in this example we take a whitewashing 3 quart. So here we calculate the quantity for a material and rate analysis for a 100 meter square area. So first we calculate the quantity of the lime for a 3 quart. So area for a plaster is a 100 meter square, and 1 quart 10 kg lime is required here for a 100 meter square. So here lime for a 3 quart, 3 multiplied by 10 means 30 kg lime is required. So in a material, lime, Fevicol, indigo and sunrise, this quantity is we require. So first we lime powder 30 kg is required, we already discussed. Then after lime powder per kg rate is 5 rupees. So here 30 multiplied by 5 is a 150 rupees amount, is a lime powder amount. Then after lump sum Fevicol amount is we take a 50 rupees, and lump sum indigo amount we take a 25 rupees, and extra cost we take a 10 rupees per 100 meter square whitewashing 3 quart. So total 150 plus 50 plus 25 plus 10 is equal to 235 is the total amount of material. Same here for a labor quantity or a labor required for a whitewasher required 1.5, and labor required 1.5, and per day rate of a whitewasher is a 200 rupees per day rate, and labor required 1.5, and per day cost is a 200 rupees. So here 200 multiplied by 1.5 300, and 200 multiplied by 1.5 300, and 50 rupees as an extra cost we calculate or we take. Here total amount is a 300 300 and 50 is equal to 650. Now summation of the material cost and labor cost is a 235 means this one, and 650 is this one. So total 885 rupees is a material plus labor cost, and we add a 1.5% water charges. So 885 multiplied by 1.5, so we got the answer 13.27, and we include the 10% contractor profit. So 88.5 means 885 divided by 10, so we got the answer is 88.5. And for a 100 meter square, summation of the material cost plus labor cost plus 1.5% water charges plus 10% contractor profit. So total amount for a 100 meter square whitewashing 3 quart is a 986 rupees 0.77 paisa. So overall for a 100 meter square, 1 meter square rate is a 986.77 divided by 100. So we got the answer 9.86. So round up figure is a 10 rupees per meter square rate is a whitewashing 3 quart. Now we take another example number 15. So in this example mosaic tiles, precast terrazzo tiles flooring over 25 mm thick bedding of cement mortar of a ratio 1:4. Now we calculate mosaic tiles. So here mosaic tiles size is given 20 centimeter by 20 centimeter size, and here we require mosaic tiles for 10 meter square. So quantity we write here 10 meter square. Then after per meter square rate is a 200 rupees per meter square rate. So mosaic tiles rate is a 10 multiplied by 200 is a 2000 rupees. Then after cement mortar of a 25 centimeter thickness. So here we already calculated for a cement mortar quantity in last example. So we directly here write here 0.25 meter cube is a quantity of the cement mortar, and rate per meter cube is a, as per the book value, rate per meter cube cement mortar is a 2300. So we got the answer 575 rupees. Then after cement for a slurry over a bedding and grouting. So here 1.5 bag cement is required, and 1 bag cement value is a rate is a 280 rupees. So we got the answer 420 rupees. Now summation of the 2575 to 420. So we got the answer 2995 is the total material cost. Similarly, for a labor for fixing, polishing in a 3 quart of a filling joints. So for a 10 meter square rate is a 150 rupees per meter square rate. So here quantity we already take 10 meter square. So here 10 multiplied by 150. So we got the answer 1500 as a labor cost. Now summation of the labor cost, material cost 2995 plus labor cost is at 1500. So total material plus labor cost is 4495 rupees. Here we include the 1.5% as a water charges. So 4495 multiplied by 1.5%. So we got the answer 67.425 rupees. Similarly, we had a 10% contractor profit. So here 4495 multiplied by 10%. So here 449.50 paisa is the total amount of contractor profit. And then after summation of the material cost, labor cost means 4495 plus 67.425 as a water charges, and 449.5 is the 10% contractor profit. So summation of the all these three values, we got the answer for a rate for a 100 meter square 10 meter square mosaic tiles. Rate is 5011 rupees 9 paisa. Now for finding out the 1 meter square rate, 5011 rupees 0.925 paisa divided by 10. So we got the answer for a 1 meter square area. Now here this value is in a point, so round up figure is 501 per meter square rate for a mosaic tiles of flooring over a 25 mm thick bedding of cement mortar 1:4. Now we take another example. Next example, mosaic tiles skirting 75 mm height. So here for a 1 meter length, we calculate for a 1 meter length. So material required is a mosaic tiles. So 1 meter length, and height is given 75 mm. So 75 mm is converted into meter, 0.075 meter. So total quantity is a total area is a 0.075 meter square is a total area for a 1 meter running length. So quantity is a 0.075, and rate per meter square rate is a 270 rupees. So total amount is a 0.075 multiplied by 270. We got the answer 20.25 is the total amount of material cost. Similarly, for a labor cost for a fixing, polishing and filling the joints, etc. So here 1 running meter per running meter labor cost is 50 rupees. So right here 50 rupees. As per the textbook value, we take a rate. So 50 multiplied by 1. So per running meter labor cost for fixing, polishing and filling the joints etc. is 50 rupees amount. Now summation of the material cost 20.25 plus labor cost is 50. So summation for a material plus labor cost is 70.25, and we include the 1.5% water charges. So 70.25 multiplied by 1.5%. So we got the answer 1.0537 is a water charges. Now we add a 10% contractor profit. So here 70.25 multiplied by 10%. So we got the answer 7.025 as a contractor profit. And now summation rate for a 1 running meter rupees is 70.25 plus 1.053 plus 7.025. So overall summation of the all these three values, we got the answer is 78.32 rupees. So it's a rate for a per running meter amount of mosaic tiles cuts. Now we take another example number 17. In this example, polished quota stone flooring. We take a polished quota stone flooring for a 10 meter square area. Now first we take a polished quota stone. Quantity is we calculated is 10 meter square. So right here 10 meter square. And then after per meter square rate for a quota stone as per the textbook value is 400 rupees. So we got the answer 4000 rupees. Then after wastage of quota stone as a 20%. So here wastage we take 4000 multiplied by 20% is 800 rupees. Then after cement mortar 1:4 for bedding average 20 mm thickness. So here 0.25 meter cube cement mortar quantity is required, and per meter cube rate is 2300. So here 575 rupees for a cement mortar, and cement for slurry over a bedding and grouting. So here 1.5 bag of cement is required for a slurry over a bedding and grouting, and per bag cement rate is 280 rupees. So we got the answer 420 rupees. Now next is the labor cost. So here labor for a fixing, polishing in a 3/4 filling joints. So 10 meter square work, per meter square work 200 charge is there, labor charge. Per meter square labor charge is 200. So for we calculate the quantity for a 10 meter square. So 10 multiplied by 200. So we got the answer 2000 rupees. Now summation of the material cost 5795 plus 2000, we got the answer 7795, and we include the 1.5% water charges. So 7795 multiplied by 1.5%. So we got the answer 116.925. Now we add a 10% contracted profit. So 7795 multiplied by 10%. So we got the answer 779.5. Now rate for the 10 meter square area of a quota stone is a summation of 7795 plus this one and this one. So we got the answer 8691.425. So per meter square rate is 8691.42 divided by 10. So we got the answer 869.14 and the round up figure is 869.